Election night. My cousin is in tears. My grandfather is swearing at the TV. Both leave convinced they've been proven right. That's not chaos, it's predictable psychology. Today I'll show you 5 invisible laws of the mind that make politics feel less like debate and more like a family feud. Welcome to Brains Behind Society. My name is Kyle, and on this channel we explore how psychology secretly shapes the world, politics, culture, and even your everyday choices. In today's video, we're diving into the 5 psychological laws that drive political arguments, fuel polarization, and explain why facts alone rarely change minds. Let's get started. Law number 1. Identity protective cognition. Imagine you wear a badge. That badge could be your political party, your religion, your hometown, even your favorite team. Now imagine a fact that threatens that badge. Suddenly, the fact stops feeling neutral, it feels like an attack. That's identity protective cognition. Dan Kahan and others showed that people sometimes interpret even math differently when the answer threatens their identity. Yes, math bends under the weight of belonging. The brain protects identity first, truth second. Law number 2. Motivated reasoning. Have you ever started with the conclusion, then searched for reasons to justify it? I once spent a week convincing myself pineapple pizza was a cultural masterpiece. I ignored critiques, invented history, even blamed geography, anything to protect my conclusion. That's motivated reasoning. We don't always reason to discover truth, we reason to defend what we already want to believe. On the same data set, 2 people can tell completely opposite stories, not because one is smarter, but because each wants a different ending. Law number 3. Affective polarization. Not long ago, politics was mostly about disagreement. Now it's often about disgust. Social scientists call this affective polarization. We don't simply oppose policies, we distrust and dehumanize the people on the other side. A Pew study found rising levels of anger and contempt across the political divide. Social media pours gasoline on that anger. Memes, ridicule, and outrage create emotional distance. You don't argue across an abyss, you lob grenades.
Affective polarization isn't abstract. It can turn toxic, even deadly. Like, you may have heard conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot and died while speaking at a campus event in Utah. This is a tragic situation that no one should have to face, regardless of their beliefs or political allegiances. It is extremely sad, and these are acts that should be condemned in the strongest possible terms. Psychologically, this is where affective polarization matters. When political identity becomes central to someone's self-image, opponents stop being other-party people and become less than or even dangerous. That dehumanization lowers the mental barriers to harm. It's easier to justify hostility when you no longer see the target as fully human. Online ecosystems can accelerate this process. Echo chambers, violent memes, and targeted content can radicalize someone in isolation. In short, affective polarization changes how we see other people. Add online radicalization and weapons, and you've multiplied the risk, which is why calming rhetoric and humanizing dialogue matter, now more than ever.
Law number 4. Loss aversion and status quo bias. Think about your favorite old coffee mug. Chipped, familiar, beloved. If someone offers a shinier, newer mug, many of us hesitate. This is loss aversion. Losses hurt more than gains please. Combine that with status quo bias, the preference to keep things as they are, and you've got a political force that resists change even when benefits are clear. That's why radical reforms stumble. The fear of losing what you have outweighs the promise of future gains. Politicians who want to change must not only show benefit, they must reduce the feeling of loss. Law number 5. Availability cascade. Some claims feel true simply because we hear them everywhere. This is the availability cascade. One loud voice repeats a claim, others echo it. Repetition turns rumor into common sense. It's not about evidence, it's about echo. Think of a viral slogan. Repeated enough, it becomes accepted reality, whether it was true at the start or not. In modern media ecosystems, cascades form in hours, not years. Practical demo. Communicating across divides. Simple demo. Same fact, 2 frames. Fact: Protecting the environment saves resources. Frame A, it's about protecting American land for our children. Frame B, it's about international cooperation. Which lands better with conservative audiences? Frame A, identity wins. That shows a rule. Messenger and frame beat raw data. 3 short rules for persuasion. Number 1, choose a trusted messenger. Number 2, frame it as a gain, not a loss. Number 3, don't attack identity. Use them at Thanksgiving. You're welcome. Politics isn't broken because people are stupid. It's messy because people are human. We're wired for tribes, patterns, fear of loss, and the comfort of echoes. If you want to change minds or survive family dinners, remember, you're not fighting facts, you're negotiating identity. Which of these laws have you seen in action? Tell me in the comments.
Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. It really means a lot. This is Brains Behind Society, where we uncover the hidden psychology that drives politics, culture, and everyday life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because we post new videos regularly, breaking down the science of human behavior and how it shapes the world around us.